and the team tackled his ass before he even got to the field.
Well, that is what we're dealing with.
They saw him coming across the plains. They didn't let him make it.
But that is what we're dealing with, guys, and that's why it's important to domesticate your woman. You know, as a man, if you are a man, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. That there's no
this bullshit here. I'm sorry to keep talking over you.
Yeah, that's fine. No,
I can only hold so.
Right. This is not a gay bashing show right here.
What I just wanted to say.
Yeah.
No, what I just wanted to say real quick is a lot of times, like you said, women come and make up these rules about you can't tackle this, you can't hit this way, that way. Their nice little cover sheet is we want to protect ourselves from any liability and from any lawsuits. That's their nice little cover sheet for them to not deal with the real issue. And the other thing that I was going to say is, what do you say to people? I mean, I know you were correctly criticizing the audience for clapping, but what do you say to people who say, well, members of those audience were getting paid and they were being instructed to clap and ask the questions that they were asked, and they were not allowed to ask a dissent or ask questions contrary to what? What do you say to those people?
Well, I hope there are people like that, but it looked like it was a studio audience of women. I mean, if you watch the video, it looks like it's all women except that he/she guy called the husband, and his regular son. But I don't know, because I mean, someone should say something, and that's the problem. Just like I bitched about last week about the NFL and breast cancer month or whatever. I'm fine with. Hey, look, I'm fine with that. Listen, I'm gonna say something. Hold on, D. I'm fine with that. I just want to say I'm fine with this being Breast Cancer Month. I'm not really fine with the guys wearing all that pink and shit, but I'll deal with it for a month. But my question is where's the Prostate Cancer Month for us fucking men, and where are the goddamn women wearing blue ribbons or some shit for prostate? Where on the Wii channel are they got a fucking ribbon for male prostate cancer? They don't have that shit. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's why you gotta be careful. D, what you got, man?
No, I was just saying, it's basically the same thing about what you was about. Like, I don't have a problem with them. You know, I think it's cool that the NFL is acknowledging Breast Cancer Month and all that shit, because that is a serious issue that needs addressing, and you got too many women suffering for it. I don't know why all of a sudden cancer popping up like people had a fire sale on it. But nevertheless, I just didn't cuff for them having all this pink flowing through the uniforms like they're doing, all on the shoes, on the caps and all that. You know, just wear a ribbon or a wristband or some shit and decorate the stadium a little bit. But other than that,
when did they start? Hold on, D. Did you ever see in the 80s? And because I watched a lot of football, I don't remember this shit. Not even in the 90s. When did they start doing this shit?
What, the breast cancer?
Yes.
This just started like the last couple of years.
Exactly.
Because they might have started slowly mentioning it, but I think it really triggered when Brett Favre's wife had it diagnosed with it.
Yeah, but you know what? This is a man's sport.
Use the NFL to promote it.
You know what? Hey, let's because I got my son's football games tomorrow. Hell, let me go to Walmart and grab some pink so I can put it on, wrap it around my kids so they can go and walk around. Dude, leave that shit off the field. You know what? It is football. I understand it's breast cancer, so you know what you do? You take a ribbon and you put that on the fucking TV screen and say Breast Cancer Month. But don't incorporate that in the sport that I'm trying to watch. I can't watch a bunch of pink guys wearing pink running around tackling each other. It fucks everything up.
Even the Steelers don't look the same.
No, they don't look like the Steelers. Hey, you look like stealing some balls. I mean, come on.
Aluminum benders.
Yeah, some bullshit. But that's
no steel in that, man.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Now again, hey, look, if they made it even, I would be fine. If I went on the Wii channel where I watch Bridezillas like a motherfucker and I saw a fucking a symbol saying
Groomzillas.
Yeah, Groomzillas or whatever the fuck, they have a symbol saying, you know what? please be aware of prostate cancer, guys. Check your prostate out or something like that. I would be fine. But you know what? They're not doing it because Eve's paradise is taking over. This matrix is taking over. I'm glad I'm outside this matrix. I don't have to live like you sissy motherfuckers. I live by my own rules, goddammit. And you know what? I am fine. But you know what? We got to get to the school because little Timmy has to go to school. And what do you think the teachers are doing? Do you think the teachers... Why isn't anyone calling CPS? Why isn't anybody doing anything about this shit? They're not doing anything about this shit because they want this shit to happen, because what they want to do is they want, look, guys, I'm telling you the domestication. Mike, you're on, big dog. I'm telling you the domestication. They come in the beginning. Remember, they wanted to exhale and all that shit. CPS tried to tell you that you couldn't beat your child, like back in the Leave It to Beaver days when they whipped Beaver's ass, and little fucking Beaver was a straight A student, I bet, because Ward wouldn't play that shit, and his wife cooked a fucking hot meal when he came home and had his drink. Yeah, I'm sorry. What's up?
I wonder what the oldest son.
Oh no, I got to tell. Oh, we gonna get to him. We gonna get to him because he gets in trouble for laughing at the little boy. He gets in trouble. But we'll get to that.
He gets in trouble?
We'll get to that in a second. Yes, but we'll get to that in a second. But what I'm saying is that these women have, again, we talked about earlier, they used to be tomboys. They used to play guy games, and they went back on their side of the field and hung out with the girls. But now girls have infiltrated everything that men have. From Boy Scouts to anything boys have, women have infiltrated it. And now not only are they infiltrating it, they're starting to take it over. Like I say, sooner or later, watch. I don't think the good old boys in the oil and gas are gonna let that shit happen. Thank God they won't. But it's going to be a hard fight. One of these days, they're going to be pushing those electric cars. The greenhouse. Everything's got to watch the ozone layer and all this other bullshit, because there's a group of pieces of ass that these guys want to fuck, and they just running behind them. Now these women are starting to hunt these men down and domesticating them. Look at this situation right here. The mom is the head of the household because mom is running her mouth. Dad ain't on the stage. Dad's in the crowd right next to the teacher around the other goddamn women. So let's go ahead and play the clip of what Miss Crabtree thinks. Miss Crabtree, what do you think?
School, and I just want to hear a little bit about what the teachers are doing to plan to support Dyson on Halloween. Who'd like to tell me about that?
Yes, I'm Judith.
Wait, stop real quick just to let you know, for Halloween he wants to dress up like Cinderella. But let's see what the school wants to do about that shit.
Yes, I'm Judith. And
Hi, Judith.
Hi, Judith.
Teacher last year, and Cheryl had called me